A'udhu billahi minash shaitanir rajim. Bismillahir rahmanir rahim. Start in the great name of Almighty Allah, who is the most merciful and beneficent. First of all, I'm thankful to all of you for hearing me, and today I'm going to address one of the important topic which is very crucial for discussion. Before going to address the topic, I'm going to introduce myself with all of you that I am Shahzada Inam, son of Inamullah, belong to Walaj Budai district, Kastor province, Gilgit Baltistan. So with that, I'm going to also share little bit experience and about my degrees and my academic activities that I have done my bachelor in English literature and did my FSc in pre-medical and did my matriculation in science. So after my graduation, I have on my way to a competitive examination, and currently in this year I'm going to appear for CSS. So inshallah, maybe I hope on my Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala that I would be able to clear it in my first attempt. If I wouldn't be able to do it in first attempt, so and in second attempt, I hope that nobody would be able to stop me from getting my goal. So today I have one important topic, and I'm going to address this topic with all of you. So I hope after my addressing this issue, there would be no problem for you on this topic. So the topic is how to improve English and why English is crucial for learning. So now I'm going to break down this topic into smaller pieces that it would be uh, easy for you to understand. So first of all, that why English is necessary for everybody to learn. So the thing is that English is not our national language. I also clarify it to you that it is not our national language, but it is crucial for everybody to learn. The thing is that currently here in our academic criteria we are getting 22-year education, and after our degrees we everybody have aimed to go for competitive examination, and everybody here in Pakistan mostly dependent on job. So for the job it is very crucial for every student to become good in English language, because you know that if currently I'm going to appear for CSS, so the first priority for me is to become good in this language. So if I couldn't be able to good in this language, then there is no chance for me to become much to get my goal. So that's why it is one of the crucial language for jobs here in Pakistan. Moreover, currently why it is crucial and necessary to learn, because you know that Urdu is our language, but there is no any person या any knowledge person from this Urdu language which got to which is much rich and which have currently innovated the anything which based on this current world. So current modern technology is based on which are creating by British, and which was innovation, which invention is doing by these British and different type of people. But it is one of the best for us to learn this language, because how we can able to create and capture their ideas. If I am able to communicate, learn and read English language, then I will read the books of these writer, and I can capture their idea how to become rich and different type of things. So it is all, it is one of the crucial step also. Moreover, it is global language. Currently I'm here in Pakistan. If I want to go any other country, and inshallah I hope I will do it, so if I will go to any other country, so there are several countries here involved, and more than millions of language are speaking by people, but the common language on all around the world is English language. So if you are good in English, so you it is very easy for you to communicate and interact with peoples. So it is also edge for those who have become good in English. It is this is a main necessary things, and this is main necessary things which are very crucial for learning English language. Now I'm going to address why it is difficult for everybody. So I'm going to share story of one student of Pakistan. I I'm taking myself as an example that I was born in Gilgit Baltistan village, Gudez district, Astor. I got my allied education from there. So my maternal tongue, my native language is Shina, and when I entered into school, that I have also indulged with two different language, English and Urdu. So where Urdu is also my syllabus, and English is also my curriculum. But we also, our teacher teach us these subjects in Shina language. So my initial academic learning start from three language. But with the passage of time, I spent my time in school, and when I reached in the matriculation, I realized that I become good in two languages, but uh, uh, not good in one language. Which language I became good? I became good in Urdu and my mother tongue Shina. So because the reason of it is that Urdu was also our national language, and we have met with a lot of native speaker of Urdu, so then it became easy for us to communicate. But there is nobody here in our society that have guts and competency to communicate on this language, so we never get such type of environment. That's why we have English, we have English as subject in our academia, but we couldn't be able to learn this language. After my matriculation, when I cleared my matriculation, I reached in Khyber Pakhtunkhwa for my FSC. At that moment, I realized that my English is much weak because I couldn't be able to understand my English subject. So I put it a lot of pressure on myself in these 2 years, and alhamdulillah, I little bit able to understand something from books. When I did my FSC, I have aimed to go for law, but I couldn't do it due to some my own reasons, and I decided to take admission in English literature. Or alhamdulillah, currently I am happy, and I am realizing that this is best decision which I ever have taken in my life. So I also graduated from university, but I couldn't I never saw any teacher which communicate on English and different time. They are just little bit communicating, but not like a native speaker. So we are able to understand these our Pakistani teachers, but in my viewpoint, their English is very equal to none, because they have no grammatical structure and different type of thing to communicate. But with the I'm thankful for them that they just provide a little bit platform to understand this. Then I have bought mobile phone. I have mobile phone. One day I decided to learn this language, and I opened YouTube, and when I started to watch any English video, so it was one of the monster for me, because you know that I couldn't be able to understand one word at that moment of English. So I realized that it is necessary for me to learn this language, because you know that after my graduation, every competitive examination is going method, and every exam I'm going to appear competitive examination. So it is very crucial for me to learn this language. So I started to pressuring me. I started to indulge myself in that environment. Then it take 2 to 3 months to little bit understanding, and after little bit understanding, it boost my confidence, and I started to watching different type of altercation debates and different type of English movies, dramas, and I watched it international news, BBC, and different I also indulged myself with the Mehdi Hassan podcast and different type of things. So after that, when I did this for 6 to 7 months, then I become half of my English accent become changed, and I started to understand well the native speaker. Then I started to watching movies, different type of series, and I never left quit this, and I practiced this a lot. So with the grace of Almighty Allah, it is I have it was completely year and of my this journey, and currently I'm in front of you that I'm communicating very well. So I'm thinking that it is enough for every Pakistani to communicate like me what currently I'm communicating, because it is enough. Because when I communicate this accent with any British and any type of a native English speaker, they can understand me easily, and Alhamdulillah. But the thing is that I have also good listening skill, because I can understand every accent: Australian, Canadian, British, and USA. Every accent I can understand easily. So currently my daily routine is that I just forget each and everything from my mobile phone, and I currently watching different type of videos in English, and which are good and motivational videos, each and everything. I'm just indulging myself into English, and with the grace of Almighty Allah, I I can cramming, I can learning little bit day by day, and I'm just feeling that I'm growing day by day. So no, I'm on my way to this competitive examination. So in the, I hope that I will do my best, and result is in the hand of prayer. So Allah Subhanahu wa Taala categorically explained it in Holy Quran. Laisal insan illa masa. What human being is what I will bestow each and everything to that person who are doing work, who are paying attention, who are doing hard work. So this doing work in our hand, and we believe that inshallah the result will become. So the my aim for student is that to learn about learning this language, that it is not a difficult language, because you know that if anybody have real aim, so then English is only piece of cake for them into 3 to 6 months, because it is not such a monster which people are making. The thing is that first of all, four basic thing which I'm going to share you is very crucial for learning this language. The first thing is listening, because you know that it is good that if you want to become a good speaker, then you need to become a good listener. If you want to become a good writer, then you need to then you need to become a good reader. So reader become writer, and listener becomes speaker. So first you initiate your this journey with listening. So if you start to listening, then you must practice it by your own self. There is no need to go anywhere, any join any academy or different type of thing. You have only one thing, that you have one mirror in your house. You just stand in front of the mirror and started to communicate with your own self. If you do this for 2 to 3 months, then it will little bit, it will give it provide you little bit confidence. And after that, what you do, you must started to making videos for your own self, not for people. If you do this for 6 to 7 months, then it will also boost your confidence. After, if you start to become listening videos, etc., then you just do shadowing. You just pick one English communicator, and you just shadow their video, and just repeat that what they are repeating. After this is one process. The second process is these are two processes. One is listening, number second is speaking, the third is reading. Reading is one of the crucial and very important thing for learning any language. So first of all, it is very difficult for anybody to read English books, because it is not easy for everybody, because I know it will. So first of all, what student need to do, the student need to do to initiate their journey from reading newspaper. So newspaper is one of the best and easy task to build your interest toward reading, because you know that in newspaper you read different type of current affair, Pakistan affair, world global affair, and different type of things from this newspaper. So if it increase little bit confidence and your vocabulary. After doing this 2 to 3 months, you must go any nearest shop and buy some interesting book. If you are interested in stories, then you must buy the story type of book. If you are interested in Islamic history, then buy Islamic history book. In you must watch your own interest and buy book by your own interest. After that buying book, you started to read this book and underline those words which are very difficult for you to understand and cram their meaning. So it is not easy for you, but I sure that it will take 6 to 7 months. After 6 to 7 months, if you read 7 to 8 books, then you realize that you can easily understand context of any book. So it will also boost your confidence and you start do this. And with this, what you will do, you start to writing. If I'm reading any current affair today, so first thing I'm doing, what I'm doing, I'm just writing there by my own words. So it also build do confidence. So if you do these four things from 6 to 7 months regularly, so I hope that this language become just piece of cake for you. Moreover, you just started to communicate with yourself in your room, because you know that if we take Urdu as example, why we become because you know that my and mother tongue is Shina, but I learn Urdu fast as compared to English. The reason of it is that I'm not good on Urdu, because Urdu is also difficult like English, because every language is difficult for everybody. But the thing is that why I uh, learn this Urdu language quickly. The thing is that I indulge myself into such environment where Urdu is language is speaking by people. When I heard people from speaking this language, so I become much absorber fast Urdu language as compared to English. So there is nobody in my surrounding that has guts to communicate English. So that's why English become tough for me. So just put yourself into that environment where you can learn English. Just watch videos, podcasts, etc., etc. If you are in your house, so communicate with yourself, your brother, sister on this language. So inshallah, it would be fruitful for you to learn this language. Moreover, I also just want to address one misconception among people, which is very crucial for discussion in our society, that people are understanding those who are communicating on English are intelligent and genius people. But in my viewpoint, it is absolutely wrong, because you know that learning any language does not mean that does not make anybody too much intelligent and genius. And because you know that it is just language. So in our society we are just uh, seeing thing in this direction, that this person is communicating English, so he is much what we call it monster and something. So it is not such type of thing, but it is just language, and everybody can learn this language if he put a lot of efforts in this society. So I made this video for everybody, and making this video mean that I would share my experience, and I will be able to give some tips and tricks to you people for learning this language. So I hope that it would be helpful for you. And if you people get understand little bit from this video, so I also request to like and subscribe my this channel, and also share with your friends. Maybe this video will help uh, to another people uh, for learning this language. So I also request to remember me in your precious prayers. Shahzada Inam Gulshari.